So we now get to part 3 of question 5, and it says the owners of the website want to know the date on which they would report that the website had 500,000 users, and use your model to estimate this date. So my model says that A is 12.59 and K is 1. So what I've done, that's the original suggested model, and I've just literally said, well, now N is 500,000. I've put my value of A in. Okay, now I haven't dealt with the K yet. Let me just first of all do this. I want to divide both sides by 12.59, so I get that value. Now I rounded up, but on my calculator I don't. I keep it as it is, because otherwise you get rounding up errors. Because this is to the power, an exponential, then I need to do logs, and I like doing natural logs. So I did a natural log on both sides, and remember the rules again, that t comes down. So t is going to be literally that log divided by that there. Now what you have to bear in mind is the question. The question says, at what month do they get 500,000 users? If you did that, you'd get 15.28. For me, you'd get 15.28. And if I added 15 months to the original date of January the 1st of 2017, I would get to this one here: January, February, March, April, May. So I would get to that month there, but I need to be in the next month up, because that still is, that date is, I'm still below the 500,000. So my answer would be actually by the 1st of the following month, then I would have my 500,000 viewers. So you just have to be careful that you read the question correctly, okay? Because you have to round up, and that's where some people would make some simple mistakes. You only lose a mark, but still, every mark matters. It then says here, give a reason why the model may not be appropriate for large values of t. Well, for large values of t, they lie outside of this data range. So it's called extrapolation. And so you're looking at data outside the data range, and therefore you have to be careful that it's not necessarily going to be accurate. And also, I mean, if you wanted to do this, you could get to billions and billions. There may not be billions and billions of people in the world. So you could run out of the number of possible people. But generally speaking, the answer they would expect you to say is, well, it's outside the interpolated data, so it's an extrapolation, and you have to be very wary of data that is like that. Hope this has helped.